Have you ever watched something and you just want to talk about it without the scare of telling everyone the spoilers? That's what Spoiler Talk's about. I'm going to talk about films, TV shows, and everything like that, but with spoilers. And today, Justice has a new face. It's Deadpool. So there's a new superhero, new film, new everything really. Let's see how he did. I like Deadpool personally. I thought it was a funny film with great comedy, great everything really. It was just sort of funny. It had a great kind of character that you actually cared about and everything. But the only problem was, where's the suspense? You knew he's immortal. He can't die. There's no, you don't sit there like, oh my god, he's gonna die. There's gonna be the scene at the end where he's in hospital, the person's next to his bed, and they're like pouring out their heart because he saved them. And then he coughs and wakes up and like, oh, that you knew that scene wasn't coming, and that sort of made me sad. It didn't, but there was no suspense to Deadpool at all. He just wasn't dying. It's sort of the fact of he could have like blown up everything and not die. Oh, but yeah, he can do anything and not die. It's just, it kind of pissed me off, that kind of fact. But as well as it was just funny. There's so many funny jokes. The bit on the screen right now of him just kicking his feet, that's an actual bit from the film. It's only like 2 seconds long, but still. I do love the whole film, and I will watch it again. But there's some things they did wrong as well, just of the fact of he's not Deadpool. He's Deadpool, but he's missing a lot of the things that make him Deadpool. Like, Deadpool's a psychotic, schizophrenic person, but he doesn't have the 2 voices in the film. He has just the one. In the game, which is actually a very good representation, there we go, got that right, of how he is in the comics. And yeah, they kind of ignore that through the whole film. It's just like, yeah, we'll do what we want, you do what you want. It really pissed me off, gotta admit, but I can get over it. Now, I've got to admit though, the film did have a pretty small budget. Now, I'm comparing this to one big other film, which is the first film of superheroes, Iron Man 1, which had a budget of £140 million, which is actually a pretty big amount of money, but for a first time, they never really marvel. They're just like, we'll just give you a little bit, if it goes well, we'll give you more for the sequel. This one was given 50 mil. They did really well for 50 mil. The slight kind of neck jolt and stuff like that with Colossus's neck, but I can't complain with that kind of stuff, considering what they managed to do with 50 mil. It's very impressive. I have gotta say that. Now, one thing I did notice about this as well is the trailer completely makes it look so much better. Like, the jokes and the punchline in the trailer are right next to each other, but in the film there's like a load of conversation in the middle. It's just not the same, but who knows, maybe in the second one it will. Also, I've got to say the game made this film so much more enjoyable for me, because the whole time I was thinking about the game, which is amazing. If you haven't played it, I recommend you go buy it, or arg. The best thing I think about this film though, overall, is the fact that it keeps constantly referencing the other like kind of Marvel like films, hinting X-Men the whole time. Like, it's always banging on about Wolverine. Like, at the start, one of his first lines is, "Hey, look, I got a film. I wonder whose balls I had to lick to get that." Hint: it rhymes with Pulverine or something like that, which everyone in the cinema laughed at. So yeah, it was just the whole time I was enjoying the film. But as I said, there was no suspense. It was just a comedy. So if you want to go watch it, I highly recommend it. It doesn't get much better than a good kind of superhero comedy film. So yeah, it's one of my most recommended films so far of the year. Either that or Laser Team. They're both great films. So yeah, and if you enjoyed this kind of new show that I'm doing, click that like button and subscribe to the channel. We're going to be doing more of these. I like it. It's kind of a good kind of way just to sit down and talk, the spoiler thing. So yeah, Deadpool, I would give it I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. It kind of just lost some of the bits just cause it did. There's not much really to say about it. Would I rewatch it? Yes. Is it a fun time? Yeah, you can watch it a couple of times. Becoming someone's favourite film, that's a bit debatable. So guys, hopefully I will see you in the next video. Bye guys. You stayed until now? Is something wrong with you? Okay.